Today, we offer tribute to our veterans. Today, we celebrate. We celebrate the contributions these citizen soldiers have made in the cause of freedom. For their sacrifice and dedication, we shall remain forever grateful. Whether that service was on the front line or behind the scenes in a supporting role, their efforts have sustained our nation. Indeed, through their unselfish actions and unbending faith in our nation, they have preserved the very core of democracy. So today we stand united and honor them. We honor the victories achieved, the defeats through which they persevered, and their continued support of the ideals that form the basis of a free society. We pause, if only for a few hours, to appreciate and reflect upon that service. Following the Civil War, a day was set aside to honor the fallen. Originally called Decoration Day, it was a day to decorate the graves of those who, in the words of Abraham Lincoln, gave the last full measure of devotion. Today, we know that day as Memorial Day. Since that first day of remembrance, world wars and conflicts have followed, testing the resolve of our nation. And each and every one, the young men and women of our country, answered the call to duty. With untiring devotion and the resolute belief in the principle of service above self, they came. They came from the cities and the farms. They came from the farthest reaches of America, and they came from your neighborhood. They are your brothers and sisters, your aunts and uncles, and they are your neighbors. They attend your churches and synagogues. All races and creeds joined in a common bond, the bond of service. How many times do we say, he or she is in the service, or this person or that person has served? Have you considered just what that means, to serve? To voluntarily subjugate yourself to a higher authority, to follow the orders of your superiors in the fulfillment of a cause, and to offer your life in the fulfillment of that cause. These veterans have done so, and done so with honor. And so it justly follows we should honor them. We should honor them not only with words, but with our actions. It is incumbent upon us to conduct ourselves in a manner befitting their sacrifices. Just as they perform their duty, so must we. It is our duty to be good citizens. We, who are the beneficiaries of their service and commitment, must ourselves be committed to practicing the principles of freedom. We owe them a great debt. Even as we stand here, our veterans continue this legacy of service, standing steadfast in opposition to injustice and the denial of freedom wherever it may exist. Veterans Day was instituted to recognize our veterans, not just those that paid that awful price. No, it is to remember and acknowledge the contributions of all. Those that serve gloriously and those that serve in silence and anonymity. Their contributions are no less important. I would ask you assembled here today to look upon our flag. The flag is not just cloth and thread. The flag is more than a symbol. That flag is the embodiment of an ideal. The ideal that all men should live free. That flag, that star-spangled banner yet waves, and it waves because of our veterans. Those that have served, those that are serving still, and the promise of the future. Honored veterans, I salute you. I salute our flag. In remembrance of those veterans that have gone to their final rest, we pay final tribute. May they find the peace they so richly deserve and be not forgotten, but honored forever.